Hey everybody, good morning. We're taking a look at 2 Samuel 5 today, and we see that King David is anointed king over all of Israel. Of course, Jerusalem fights him a little bit, but he takes him over, and we see that he gets into a couple battles with the Philistines, and he just follows the word of the Lord, and he wins. He defeats the Philistines. But what I want to look at is first 5 verses have to deal with him being anointed king over all of Israel. And, we've been talking about this for a while, and we've seen all the way back in 1 Samuel 16, we see that David was anointed king when he was just a little shepherd boy. And, this is a prophecy over his life, and that he was to be king. And although he had many opportunities to bypass the route God had for him, he never took it. As he had many opportunities to slay Saul, he had opportunities to kill him. We know of 2 of them, and he never did. The devil may have given him opportunities. He never took that path. One thing David did is he wanted to do it the way that God wanted it done, and he honored the authority that was before him, which really is going to profit him as a king, as people are going to honor his authority because he honored the authority before him, and he didn't go any other way except the way that God had put in him. And so how do you apply that for us? And the Lord is going to give us authority over others, and there are people in authority over others. We've talked a lot about this. But we can't shortchange the path and the route that God has for us. Now, we may choose where we're going to go, but God is going to direct our steps. He's going to do that, and we need to follow him each and every way, even though sometimes we may not understand it. For instance, for me, my mom died a couple weeks ago. I didn't understand why my wife couldn't be there. I didn't understand why did you allow her to come all the way to Bulgaria, and I had to deal with this alone. And he spoke to me, and he said, it's because your wife couldn't handle it. She needed to be where she's at, and I'm with you. And and that brought great peace, and it brought great comfort to me. That I could have, when I heard the news from my mom, said, Billy, get on a plane and come here, but I didn't, and I didn't do it because I didn't feel it was what the Lord wanted, and it wasn't the right thing to do. So I'm glad that I followed him, and my wife is here getting that special time with family that she really needed, and I was getting the time with my family that I really needed, and now we're together again, and we're getting our special time, and it's just a joy, and it's a joy just following what the Lord has for us. The Lord, his thoughts are far beyond our thoughts. We need to learn to trust him in our lives and just follow the path that he has for us and not shortchange it any way. So I love you all. Have a super, super blessed day.